So cue ball is back.
Okay, now we stop
Okay,
this
okay.
type of architecture because we don't have money anymore.
All right, here's the
Which
thing.
was the last building? You
Oh, he's still
recognize
going.
those buildings? Okay, they have tall doors because the Tartarian or whatever you call them. Okay, they were giants.
Sorry, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Yeah, the Tar.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Hey, I'm Craig McNeil. Welcome back to the channel. And we're going to have a flat earth debate because, you know, why not? We've got Kevin on the line. Kevin, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I lost the.
Well, whilst Kevin sorts that out, welcome everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you've all recovered from what happened over the weekend and my interaction with Witsit Spitsit. That was a good one. Got lots and lots of videos from that to come up. But unfortunately, I have to move home very, very soon because apparently living in a house with no roof is not an ideal situation. Because of rain and stuff, and I live in Scotland. So yeah, we have to move, and we're not just moving somewhere close, we are literally moving to the other side of my county. So there may be a few days of me being offline while I get that sorted, and it's probably going to happen either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not entirely sure. But we are going to have a flat earth debate with Kevin from Canada today. Kevin, everything okay? How are you doing?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
All right, all right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad I'm back on your show. I wanted to talk a little bit about the final experiment in
Groovy.
Antarctica with Jaren that completely threw all logic out the window, and because he witnessed a local small luminous object in the sky circle a flat surface because that's what he witnessed. He thinks he was actually upside down as compared to someone standing at the North Pole. And all the heliocentric model is true after all. It's spinning and water curves and all the bullshit that we heard and we've been debunking and we've been laughing at it for years because it is ridiculous. All of a sudden it becomes true. In private, I asked him, okay, so what the sun is really 93 million miles away now. The moon landings are true, and then I deviated from the flat Earth subject to stay in conspiracy. I said Bin Laden did 9/11. Oswald killed JFK. and he said, "Well, I didn't say any of that, but I wanted to know, Jaron, where do you draw the line? If Globert is true now, according to you, where do you draw the line? Where the lies begin? Because I've listened to Jaron yesterday's stream, and he's pointing out the lies of the Globers, the mainstream, the deception. He was mentioning Behind the Curve featuring himself, and that documentary with presented by Stephen Hawking with an helicopter. I don't know if you saw that documentary, Craig.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And there's no doubt that it is a deception. You can see that the same bird pass by on the video when the helicopter is there and when it's not there. You know what I'm talking about? You saw the video.
Yeah.
So, so it is deception. So he points out the lies of NASA too. He says, okay, NASA, yes, they use fisheye lenses to fake the curve because it is curved, but at the height which they are, we can't see the curve, so they fake the curve. So we believe that makes no sense. Jaron says that it said that yesterday, okay, but if you couldn't see the curve at the height that NASA are in the ISS, they would say, if it was true, they would say, oh, we're not high enough to see the curve at this height. They wouldn't have to use a fisheye lens to say, oh, look, we see the curve, we're high enough. And he points it out. He points out the lies of mainstream media and NASA in his stream, but he still believe in the globe. That's what I told him in private. I said I'm confused there. I'm very confused about your opinion, and it goes. I watched the entire stream, and it goes like that. I say, yeah, you're right, Jaron. So, but he still believe in the globe. I don't understand that. And before he went to Antarctica, a couple of days before, I asked him to host a debate, visit yourself, Craig, okay, about the curved building. And when he came back from Antarctica, before he came out of the closet as a glober, okay, he he came up with his story, but well, it was an old story of him because he said, "Oh, that's like my story of the Home Depot." But it was the first time for me that I heard him, Jaron, talked about the Home Depot. So there's someone in the back, eh?
Sorry?
I person in the back.
What do you mean, someone in the back?
Oh, it's your clone. Yeah, I saw.
What do you mean?
It was your clone passing by. Yeah,
There's no one else. No, what you on about?
All right. So
Anyway,
about the Home Depot thing.
yeah.
So can you tell us all why what Jaron means by his Home Depot story? He calls it his Home Depot story.
Yeah, he just points out that the floor will be level and levels perpendicular to the curve of the Earth, and that the deviation in the curve of the Earth is so small over the length of a Home Depot that it will be level, and so will the next Home Depot, and so will the next Home Depot, because the curve is so small that the level still follows the curve of the Earth.
Okay.
That's
So
what he
what
means.
you're saying,
In fact,
so
he's
what
been
you're
posting a video which maybe might help you. Let me just get that video for you.
no, not yet a video. I just want to talk about the Home Depot and the architecture of the buildings in general. So that's what he's saying. Do you agree with what he's saying? You seem
Yeah,
to
I
quote
agree
him
that
as you agree.
I agree that the level surface would follow the curvature of the Earth. Yes, because
Okay,
that's what it would do.
so that okay, if it is such, okay, the building has to be built like that. You agree with that?
Built like what?
Well, as it follows the curve.
It would just be built level.
Okay, let me ask you something. Okay. You see the green line in the back here, okay? You know where it's coming from. It's coming from a level that self-levels itself, okay? So is this a straight line? Is this a straight line, or does it curve to follow the curvature of the Earth?
It might not be a straight line, but it probably doesn't follow the curvature of the Earth.
Why
It
wouldn't
depends on the
it? Why wouldn't it be a straight? Why wouldn't it
well, it
be a
depends on
straight
the
line?
refractive conditions in your room. If there's any variation in the temperature and the
The
density of the air that the
refractive
laser is shining
condition.
through,
Okay.
then it would alter the path of the light because of refraction. I doubt there's very much variance in your room, but to say that that is a completely straight line is just an assumption
Okay.
which we can't make, because also lasers shoot out in a
Okay.
cone. So even over that short distance, the diameter of the beam of light would have increased, meaning that it couldn't be a completely straight line.
Okay. So because of the refraction in the room and blah blah blah, the
Yeah.
laser could be curved. Okay. This is okay. Here.
This is what? You there?
I just my image is frozen. Okay, well, okay, yeah, this is a Jenga block, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It was made by a machine, okay?
Yeah.
When they saw it, okay, is it a straight line?
To what degree?
Is it a straight line?
It's a straight line to within a margin of error.
Okay, so what is a straight line? Shoot me an example of a straight line.
A
The
straight line
square,
would be
okay,
something that had no deviation over a large distance with zero margin of error. But there's nothing in nature or even human-made that is completely straight with zero margin of error.
okay, let me
Let
ask
me
you
just
something.
quickly show you this
The
this video
the
that Jaren's been showing around to give you an idea of the kind of scale we're talking about. So just watch this a quick sec. Let's get back up to the start of the video. All right, here we go. So yeah, watch from here. So this is representative of the size of Earth.
I saw this before. I saw
just,
this
yeah, just pay
long before Jaren started posting it.
Yeah. So just keep watching.
Yeah, I understand. I saw it.
But yeah,
Fred.
sorry. Just keep watching.
Yeah, yeah. I
It's been-
know.
it's
I
been
know
40 it's been less than
how
20
far
seconds.
it goes.
Just keep watching.
I saw it. I saw it
Okay,
years
it's as
ago.
much for the audience as you now. So just keep watching. Right. So answer me a question, Kevin. That line that's got that black and white checkerboard on, the tree is sitting on, is that a straight line?
Yeah, but yeah, okay. I answered.
It's
yeah,
a straight line.
But
Are you sure it's a straight line? Because if we zoom
yeah,
out,
you're-
it doesn't look
I
very
know,
straight to me.
I know, but Craig, do you agree that this is not reality? This is
Well, no, this
CG
is actually
this
this
straight
is to
up
scale of
CGI.
reality.
This is
No,
CGI.
but hold on. This is to scale
This
of
is-
reality.
Okay, it could be to scale, but this is not reality. This
No,
is
but
a drawing.
it's to scale.
Okay.
But here's the thing. You just said to me, Kevin, that this line is straight. So you said this line here is straight. But if we look
Yeah,
out,
it's a drawing.
it's not
It's
straight.
a drawing, so it doesn't mean when you zoom out that
Even in a
it's,
drawing, it can't be both straight and curved. So which one is it, Kevin? Is that line straight or is it curved?
that drawing. That
Okay, in
that
this drawing.
frame-
So
in
in
that
this drawing,
frame-
Kevin. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Kev-
in that frame of the drawing, yes, this line is straight. But when you zoom out,
but how
it
can it be
shows a
straight if
sphere,
it's?
but that
How can it be
doesn't
straight if this
mean-
is the same drawing? You don't understand. It's not like it's different drawings. This is the same drawing, just zoomed in.
Hey, Craig,
So,
let
so
me tell you
which
something.
one is it? So, is it straight or is it curved?
Let me tell you something, Craig. Show me the same zoom out, zoom in reality, okay?
We don't
And
need
I'll
to.
tell
This is
you.
to scale.
No,
This is to
yeah,
scale of
yes,
reality,
yeah, no,
Kevin.
that's what you don't
Kevin,
understand.
this
You
is to
do,
scale
you
of
do
reality.
need to.
Kevin, dude, I've let you talk a lot.
It's a drawing.
Kevin, my friend,
Craig,
I have let you talk.
I can believe
Kevin,
you're being serious.
Kevin, my friend, I have let you talk a lot. So if you could just do me the courtesy of just answering the question as straight as you possibly can, right? Is this a curved?
I did answer.
No, I haven't asked the question yet.
Zoom in frame.
Kevin, you notice
In
how I
the
haven't
frame. Oh my god.
Kevin, you notice how I haven't interrupted you yet? I let you talk a lot. All I've asked you to do is just pay attention to me for like 30 seconds and engage with me in conversation.
But could you just
you notice
move
once
on
again,
with
sir, how you interrupted me.
It's a drawing,
Kevin, my
Craig.
friend,
Hey,
you notice once again how you interrupted me.
It's a drawing. Let's talk about reality.
Kevin,
That's a
hold
drawing.
on, Kevin.
Get it off the screen.
Right, Kevin, 1 minute.
Get
1 minute.
Get
Kevin,
the
1 minute.
fuck off
Kevin,
your drawing
1 minute, Kevin.
off the screen.
Kevin, 1 minute. Right, I would like to point out to you and everyone that you are the only one that has been over talking and interrupting so far. I have been calm and polite and pleasant with you, and I would appreciate it if you could do the same for me, please. Thank you.
But why are you showing a drawing? I'm telling
because
you,
it's very important. It is relative to.
If I would be impressed if
You
you
asked me a
showed me
question.
the same zoom in, zoom out.
Kevin, you
in
asked me a
real
question.
life.
Kevin, you asked me a question.
No,
Would you like
I-
me to answer the
I
question?
asked you a question. What? I asked you a question. If my Jenga block was a straight line,
And I
you show me a
answered you.
drawing.
Yep. So
show me a
would you like me
drawing.
to answer the question that you asked me?
What?
Right. So you asked me, is this a drawing? Yes, this is a drawing. Well,
Yeah.
this is a visual representation of the scale of Earth. So what you're seeing here is representative to Earth. So please answer my simple question here. The black and white dotted line that you see, is that straight or curved?
The white line.
The black and white dotted line that is the surface of Earth, is this straight or is it curved?
Where overall, from this frame, it's
No, well,
curved.
no, don't worry about this frame. In this drawing that
Yeah,
they zoom in
this
on,
frame. Yeah, this frame of the drawing. It's curved from
Right.
this frame. Yeah.
so are you saying that on a curve can exist a flat surface? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that when it's zoomed in, it's a different frame. It's a drawing. Show me
It
the
doesn't
same
matter
thing in
if it's a
reality
different
and I'll be
frame, it's still
impressed.
the same thing.
Craig, show me the same thing in reality. That's something
This
you
is
can't
scale
do.
to reality, Kevin. This is the scale of
No,
reality.
I don't give a fuck if it's scale to reality. Show me a reality.
Watch your language.
It's
We're
still
having a
not-
civilized Kevin, watch your language. We are having a civilized conversation.
Okay, get your drawing off the screen.
Right,
and
Kevin,
let's be
I'd like you to do me a
serious.
favor. I'd like you to just take a minute and calm yourself down because you seem very agitated. Just do me a favor and just take a minute to breathe and compose yourself so that we can continue this civilized dialogue in a decent way.
I'm gonna share my screen with some reality. Okay.
Yeah.
It says always disable. Can you enable my screen
just give me 1 minute for an explanation of why I showed that. Because what you did was you said that it is straight, but it was curved, and then you said it was curved.
But you didn't prove anything. You show a drawing. Show me reality. I'm gonna talk about reality. That's why I was getting pissed off. It's a drawing. You can show anything you want with a
Kevin,
drawing.
do you
It's a
know what?
drawing.
Kevin, do you know what
It's
vector?
to scale. It's to scale. Trust me, bro. That's
Kevin,
the way the Earth is. Look at this drawing. Show me the same thing in reality, and I'll be impressed.
Kevin, do you know what
Dude,
vector graphics are?
Your drawing.
Kevin,
I know. It's it's a graphic. It's
could you do me a favor and just take a minute to just take 30 seconds and explain what vector graphics are for me?
I want to share my screen and show reality.
Yeah, but you can do that after you've just a simple thing for me. Just take 30 seconds for me and just explain what vector graphics are, please.
Why don't you explain what vector graphics
Well, you're the one that just said you know what they are, so I'd just like to see if you could explain.
No, I say I know what a graphic is.
Well, I said, do you know what vector graphics are? And you said yes.
No, I
So
don't know
could you
what
explain it?
vector graphic is. Can you explain it?
Yeah, vector graphics is a form of digital art that maintains its scale and relative shape regardless on how close you are looking to the particular point of the object. You can use it to alter size and shapes of objects whilst maintaining their
But
relative
Craig,
size and
that
shapes in
doesn't
other
change the
things.
fact that that was a drawing.
No, it's a
That doesn't
computer
change the
program. It's
fact
not just a
that
drawing, it's a computer program that maintains its relative scale
okay,
to other things.
okay. So that was a drawing. That
No, no,
wasn't
no, it's a
reality.
computer program. It's not a
Show me
drawing.
the same zoom in, zoom out in reality, and that's
Well, you know, Kevin, you know you're...
approximately. Hey, that's about the same thing. You know the flat earther. You were debating with him, and I clipped you because you said that the Galaxy is, S24 was zooming into the moon better than the P9000. That's what he was telling you. He was telling you why from the ISS they don't zoom in on the Earth like that. And you were saying, those cameras don't exist. This zooms into the moon better than the P9000, which, by the way, we've never seen your pictures of the moon with your famous S24 that takes. Did you see my pictures with my P900 of the moon? It's full screen. The moon is full screen. You see all the craters. You don't. It's not that detailed with the S24. Where are your pictures of the S24?
Oh, have you finished?
Yeah, where are your pictures of the moon of the S24?
Yeah, it's not been a clear day in Scotland for months.
So point being, it's a drawing. Show
No, it's
me the
not a
same
drawing. No,
zooming.
it's not a drawing. No,
It is a drawing.
It's vector
It is a
graphics.
drawing.
It's not a drawing. No.
Okay, but it's a drawing. Basically, it's a drawing. Say
No,
it
it's
what,
vector
what
graphics.
you
It's
want.
not a drawing. No.
Okay, it's a kind of drawing. It's not reality. That's what I mean.
Kevin,
It's an illustration.
All right,
it's
Kevin.
it's a meme. It's
One
it's
minute,
a meme.
Kevin. 1 minute, Kevin.
Okay, can I share my screen?
1 minute, Kevin.
Please.
Before you do, I would like you to, before we continue this conversation, agree that you're going to stop interrupting me and stop getting so emotional and angry. We can have a respectful and civilized dialogue without constantly interrupting and over-talking one another. So I'm trying my hardest to not interrupt and over-talk you, and I would like you to do the same for me. Is that okay to ask?
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I
Right,
share
I will
my
now
screen?
give you ability to share your screen. Whilst I will also notice that you failed to answer the simple questions that I asked, but I will engage in the thing that you want me to for the purposes of this conversation.
Okay.
So if you just give me 1 minute to allow you to share your screen. All right, Kevin, you are able to share your screen. Whilst you're getting that sorted, I'm just going to quickly catch up on my super chats. Rubik's, who I met recently last weekend, amazing, thank you, upgraded their membership to Brawlers, which is incredible. And then $2 says, starting to think Flerfs have a degradation kink. Well, you know, we don't kink shame here. Stoops the Cat for $2 says, it's flat as fuck. Stoops, you've got a smooth brain, my friend. We need another chat. Dihydrogen monoxide for £5 says, since so many of these Flerfs are anti-vax as well, I wonder how they'd react if they ended up getting bitten by a rabid animal. Yeah, vaccines are kind of important, really. But hey, the Watcher has been a member for 20 months. Says, what's up, Veto? How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. Just the Messenger, $199 says, you mean debate? I predict some coping in our future. Yes, well, unfortunately, I don't think Kevin's on the list for top left, but we'll see. Dihydrogen monoxide, £5 says, even at 38,000 feet, there's a curve of a few pixels. I literally measured it myself on a photo I took with my phone from the window of a plane. NA, member for 52 months, says for $6.66, Kevin is a flocking moron. I am legally obliged to read out any super chats that are sent, so I do apologise, Kevin, if they're insulting to you, but the contract I signed with YouTube says I do have to read out anything they put in super chats. I promise I'm not going to insult you myself, but I can't be held accountable for what the super chats say, unfortunately. So what is it you're showing us here, my friend?
It is the Sunlight building, which I sent you a picture of this afternoon.
Beautiful piece of architecture, yes.
What?
I was just saying it's a beautiful piece of architecture.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'll show you a little... I didn't upload it on... Oh, no, it's true. I'm sharing my screen. I'll show you the video later. So, Okay, I just want to show you from the old building. Okay, it's a block and a half long and a block large. It's an immense building. Okay, so Jaron says
And
it's
what is a
his
block?
Home Depot.
Sorry, just
What?
what is the dimensions of? You just said a block wide and long. What is the dimensions of a block? Like how many kilometers are we talking?
Okay, if you look on the map, okay, it starts from René Lévesque and it goes past Cathcart and it
Yeah,
goes from Mansfield to Metcalfe. So
yeah.
it's a
So my
block
question
and a
was,
block and a half.
how many kilometers squared is a block?
Hey man, look on the map and take measurement. Okay, look on the map. Look with
Well,
the
you're just showing
scale.
me a
And
building.
if you're interested to know the measurement of the building, look on the map. Look with the scale on the map, and boom, you have your measurement.
But could you show
Okay,
me that then?
let's.
You're just showing me the building right now. I'd like to see it if that's possible.
Yeah, I like because on my presentation, I present you the building. If you want to research more about the building, you knew I was going to talk about it, and we talked about it last
Yeah, well,
time,
okay,
and
I do
I said it
apologize.
was
Yeah.
you didn't bother research on the building, so now
Kevin,
with
I
your
must
little
apologize.
question,
Yeah, I do
okay.
apologize that I didn't research your evidence. That's my fault totally. You're right. That's absolutely wrong with
Hey,
me that I
if
didn't
you're
research your evidence. So I am sorry
if you're
about that.
interested
Yeah.
about the
Yeah, you're right.
history of the
No, you're
building,
absolutely right, Kevin. I am so
just
sorry that I
Google.
didn't research your
Okay.
evidence. Please do go ahead and present your evidence that I didn't do the
Okay.
research on. I'm
By
sorry
the
about that.
way, this building was the tallest of the Commonwealth for quite some time, and it's even there that the Queen, or was it the Queen or a king at this time? I don't even know. During the war, during the Second World War, they built a secret vault in the basement, and they lied about the why they were doing some construction to, and they transport all the gold of the, not all the gold, but some of the gold of the queen there. So or the Great Britain. So if the German were attacking Great Britain, at least this gold was going to be safe, and the vault still exists today.
Oh, wonderful.
And
That's a lovely
yeah,
history lesson. I do appreciate that, Kevin. I do like to learn about things. So that's lovely that I now have that little bit of history about that building that you probably read off
okay,
Wikipedia.
could
That's
you shut
wonderful.
up, please?
Oh, I'm so I
I'm
do
not
apologize that I was engaging with the conversation. I'm so sorry, Kevin. Please
well,
do go ahead.
you were denigrating what I was saying, so
No, I was saying
just
that's
shut
I was
up.
saying
I'm
thank
not
you
done.
very much for
No,
the
if you have
information. I
nothing
appreciate
nice to
it.
say, just if you have
I thought
nothing
I was
nice to
very
say,
nice actually.
just
I said
follow
thank
what's
you.
going on.
I said thank you
Okay?
very much for the
Now
information, Kevin.
you
I don't know why you
prevent
seem very
that.
angry. Are you
That's what
okay?
you're doing. You
Uh,
didn't change. That's what you're doing. I
Kevin,
come
I was
on your
very polite
show.
and I said thank you very much for
I
the
talk.
information.
You don't let me talk. We
But
fight. I leave. You laugh at me because I left, and after that, you beg me to come back. I change. I change. I'm gonna let you talk. You interrupt me. I get pissed off. I leave. You beg me to come back. It's like a vicious circle.
oh, I do apologize, Kevin. I don't feel
Uh,
like I've been interrupting you today. I was just saying thank you very much for the information you gave me
well,
about that wonderful
not to
building.
interrupt someone.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
give
was just
you
saying
a
thank you for
little
the information you
pointer.
gave me.
I'm gonna give you a
Yes.
little pointer to not interrupt someone.
Oh,
Shut the
I'm
fuck up.
sorry that I've interrupted you to say thank you for the information that you gave me, Kevin. I do apologize. That's incredibly rude of me. Please do continue.
Okay, if you just had said thank you and then shut the fuck up, it would have been
Oh, you're
acceptable.
absolutely right,
But
Kevin. I do apologize that
now
I
we
engaged in the
didn't stop
conversation. I'm so
talking.
sorry. I'm so
We
sorry,
didn't
Kevin. You're right.
stop deviate the conversation since then, and I didn't even talk about this image that's on the screen right
You're
now.
right,
Okay, so
Kevin.
now
You're right.
we're
I've completely waffled on for a long time about this. That wasn't you. It was completely me. I do
God,
apologize.
si, vas-tu ça fermer, man, ça crise de gueule, man,
Parlez-vous en
tabarnak.
anglais possible?
Okay, so now we're on the side on Mansfield. Okay, I'm gonna show you a footage of myself later. This week it was full of snow, and I was coming out by this door here. And the reason why I give this building, you can see here, it's going right there. The street Cathcart is here, St. Catherine is here, so it goes past Cathcart. So it's more than one block long, and 1 block from Mansfield to Metcalf. Okay, we can go see here from Mansfield to Metcalf.
Yep. Okay. One block which you don't
And
know how big is. Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Lovely. Thank you.
and what I like about this building, it's the lines here. Okay, the
Oh, they're
lines.
lovely lines. Yes. Absolutely beautiful
Okay,
lines.
shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were
You
having a
have nothing
conversation.
to
I do
say.
apologize.
Okay,
I was. Yeah.
there are lovely lines. Why are you even saying that? Can't you just shut the fuck up and let me talk?
Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize for
Please.
engaging in the conversation with you, Kevin, at the points when you weren't speaking. I'm sorry about that.
If you have something relevant to say, okay, but there are lovely lines. Shut up.
Well, they are. I do appreciate a good line.
They are lovely. I man, you're an idiot. Straight up.
You're absolutely
Okay?
right. I am an idiot for engaging in the conversation that you brought to the table. I do apologize,
Okay.
Kevin. Please continue.
Okay. So the reason why I like this building is because it's large and you can follow the line. So when you told me that the building were curved, you mean that this line, which we can measure and observe to be straight, okay? And this line goes from one street corner to another. And this is on the large side, but on the longer side, it's even longer. So according to me, it is observable and measurable straight. Do you agree with that, Craig?
It's straight to within a margin of error.
Okay. So what you're saying, it's not straight.
Well,
That's
it's
what you're
straight to within
saying?
a margin of error, yes. Just like everything else, it's straight to within a margin of error.
Okay. But I give you that. But is it following the curvature of the Earth?
Well, the deviation over that small would be too small to tell. If every single bit of that building was level, then yes, it would be following the curvature of Earth. Yes.
So that's what you're saying.
I'm saying if every single bit of that building was level, Kevin, yes, it would be following the curvature of the Earth. If every part of that building was level, that level is the curvature of the Earth. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. You know that, okay, in my channel YouTube, which I'm going to share screen later, I've talked with construction worker, engineers, and staff of the buildings, and you know that, eh? Did you talk to any construction workers or engineer architects?
Yes, specifically during my degree in engineering. I talked to many of them.
You just told me that the buildings were following the curvature of the Earth.
I said that they were level. Yes, if they were level, that would mean that it would be following the curvature of the Earth.
They literally laugh at it, Craig. Okay, they laugh at it. I have it on video on my channel YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're a clown for saying such a thing. Okay,
I do apologize for being a clown, Kevin. I thought clowns were funny, and I do try to be funny. I'm sorry if I've disappointed you there. Do me a favor, over the distance of that block, which, by the way, one block in Canada is about 100 meters, could you tell me what the curvature of the Earth would be, and then tell me what the margin of error of the tool... Wait, hold on. Let me finish my sentence, Kevin. Kevin, I'm so sorry the middle of my sentence interrupted the beginning of yours.
Where you're going.
But if you could just let me finish what I was saying, I would very much appreciate it.
I know all the pattern. I know all the pattern.
Kevin, if you would let me finish what I'm saying.
It's so small so we can see it, but that's not
Kevin,
the point.
Kevin, if you would let me finish what I'm saying, that's wonderful. If you could just let me finish what I'm saying, I'd very much appreciate it, Kevin. Thank you very much.
I'm not gonna let you finish. I'm not gonna let you finish because
even though I've given you the opportunity to speak lots, I don't get to finish what I'm saying.
I'm gonna make my presentation.
So I can't have 20 seconds, Kevin. Is that what you're saying? I'm not allowed 20 seconds to talk.
We've heard your bullshit before. So let me finish my presentation. Then you can spew your bullshit.
Well, no, I'd like 20 seconds, if that's okay.
No.
I mean, I've let you talk unimpeded for many minutes. Yes.
No. Take 20 seconds at the end. You wanted me to come on your show. You said you won't interrupt me. I didn't finish my presentation.
No, I haven't been interrupting you.
I didn't finish my presentation, and you don't quit interrupting me. Just shut the fuck up.
Well,
As
Kevin, all right,
previously
let's take
mentioned.
1 minute. Let's take 1 minute, Kevin, and remember that you are the one that's been interrupting this entire time, not me, my friend.
Well, I'm here to talk. You're here to host, to listen
No,
to
no,
me.
we're here. Actually, you're
Okay?
here to have a
So shut the
conversation
fuck
with
up.
Kevin. Hold on,
No,
please don't
you
use foul
told me
language.
you
Kevin,
told me you were gonna
yes.
let me talk. You told me you
Yes,
had
and
to
you have been
change.
talking, Kevin. You've talked more than me by a lot.
Yeah, but
Now,
I'm
we are
not
here
done. I'm not
we're
done.
here to have a
So
conversation,
wait
and that
till
involves
I'm
a little bit
done.
of back and forth, my
Wait,
friend. So if you could
wait
just
till
calm down
no,
for
it's
5
not back and
seconds,
forth.
Kevin,
Right
hold on.
now,
I
it's
think
not
you need
back
to
and forth.
breathe.
I
I
need
think you.
to
I think you need to
expose
breathe.
that.
I think you need to
No, no,
take a
no.
little breath, my friend.
No. Right now, it's not
Yeah,
back and
yeah.
forth. Right
I do
now,
think
I
you need to take a
expose
little
my
breath.
point.
So you need to
No.
calm down. I'm frankly at your age, I'm worried about your heart. If you could just calm down for 1 second.
Oh my God, you look 60, man. I saw your pictures at the debate thing in New Jersey.
Yeah, I
At
look
first, I didn't
wonderful.
even recognize you. You aged, man. You aged in like
I look
6 months. You
wonderful.
aged like 10 years. Oh, yeah?
Dude, I look
I didn't
younger
even.
than I did 5 years ago. So I'm not sure what you're on about. When you look about 70.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
You know that I've been biking in a record historic record snowstorm
That's
all week. Eh?
wonderful for you.
You know
You
that,
still
right?
look about 70 years old.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Right. Well, I'll let you
Here,
finish what you're saying,
okay.
and then I'm going to
No,
ask you a
but
question.
we
Okay.
all know where you're going, so you can spew your bullshit
Well, no, it's
after.
not
Okay,
bullshit. It's a question for you, Kevin. It's
at this
just a
point, you
question
just
for
want to
you.
win the point that it's gonna be your turn to talk now, but it's not your turn.
No,
You're
I've
gonna
just
wait
said that you can
after.
finish what you're saying, and then I will ask you a question afterwards. So please do continue your
Yeah,
presentation.
thank you very much.
You're
Okay, but
welcome,
let
Kevin.
me
You're
finish.
absolutely welcome. Please do continue your
Wha-
presentation for
Okay,
myself and the audience. Thank you.
when I'm gonna say, you can go now, Craig. It's your
Oh, I
turn.
do appreciate
It's
your
gonna be
permission.
okay.
That's so kind of you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, so here on a simple cinder block wall, like we see every day, we've all seen
Well, they're
one
not
of
straight.
those in our life. Okay, this
Definitely not straight.
line or all the lines. Okay, hey, I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you okay? Because you thought you were more qualified than me
Yes.
and the expert that the company the Walt referred me to, you were more qualified than us in laser level, but you don't even own a laser level. We established that.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever built a brick wall?
Yes.
Yeah, I did build a brick wall just last summer, okay? And it's not done yet because my friend wants to add another row, okay? And when we build that brick wall,
Oh, I
okay,
finished mine in about a
it's a little
week.
more it's a little more fancy than that because it's around his in-ground pool, okay? And we level that, okay? Not with my level, but it was a spirit level, okay? So when we build something, whether it's the brick wall that we see on screen now, or whether it's the Sun Life building that we've seen earlier, whether it's my brick wall that I built around my friend's in-ground pool this last summer, we use a level to make it straight, okay? The line is straight. There's a margin of error, like you say. It can be like we can witness here. The line may not be perfectly straight, but at the end, it's a straight line, level. It's going horizontal.
Sorry,
Okay,
I
it's
didn't
going
catch that. Could you just
horizontal.
repeat that
And
last bit you said for me?
if
Kevin,
it's
sorry,
not perfectly straight, if it's not perfectly
Kevin, the
straight,
line
it's
cut
not
out. I
because
didn't hear what you
it's
said.
not because
Yeah, sorry,
it's
it cut out.
perfectly.
I need you to
If
go
it's
back
not,
10 seconds.
tabarnak, asti.
Give me a
But
sec.
Tetin,
Kevin, it cut out. I didn't hear what you said. Could you go back like 20 seconds, please? Well, you said something about it being not straight. Could you start from there?
yeah, okay.
Thank you.
A margin of error, like it may not be perfectly straight, like we can witness here.
Right, it's
Here
not
it's not
straight, right? Yeah.
perfectly straight here, but at the end it's horizontal. Okay, and if it's not perfectly straight, like here or here, it's not because it follows some curvature or the curvature of the Earth, to avoid any confusion, because the other day I asked Mektoum some curvature, and afterward he said, "Oh, you didn't say the curvature of the Earth," but obviously that's what I meant. When I say some curvature, I imply that the curvature doesn't exist. Some curvature, okay? But when I say some curvature, I mean the curvature of the Earth, okay? So let me ask you something, Greg. If you build, um, because the your house that you're gonna build, okay, and you're gonna build it level, okay, it's gonna be straight. You don't follow the ground like you think, okay. If your
Follow the
house is in the
ground like you think? What
mountain,
do you mean?
the mountain like that, you saw houses in the mountain.
Uh-huh. I
Your
live in
house is
Scotland.
not
Yeah,
gonna
there's quite a
fo-
lot of houses in the mountains,
your
yes.
house is not gonna follow the ground of the mountain, or else it's gonna be crooked. It's gonna be straight. It's gonna be
Wonderful, yeah.
level.
No, that's very
Okay.
important. Don't build your houses on hills and have them perpendicular to the hill. You're correct. That's not something you should do.
Yeah.
No. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same. It's the same for the so-called curvature of the Earth. If it would exist, like you wouldn't take it into account. Like you build it straight. You
You
build it
build it
straight,
level,
even
yes.
if it did exist, the curvature of the Earth, you wouldn't take it into account to build your building. Picture that, Craig, the architect. Okay, now we have to start curving at this point, and the levels, your levels are useless at this point because our building is a mile long and we have to follow the curvature. That would have to happen. The curvature will have to be in the plans, in the blueprints. Do you understand that? And if not, if it's thermal expansion, like you brought up the other day, like it all naturally gonna follow the curve because the material are exposed to the temperature, and it makes expand the material and it curves. That's what you said the other day, eh?
Oh, Kevin,
And
I
in
just want to,
private
in
the
one
other.
second, Kevin, I just want to thank you so far for your presentation. It has been wonderful. I appreciate the visuals. Your voice has been calm, and that's very kind of you to give such a nice presentation. Sorry to interrupt you. Please carry on. Well, I'm just saying thank you. I do appreciate your lovely presentation. So sorry. Do finish
No,
what you're
I
saying
don't.
there.
I'm trying to find a polite way to tell you that you are an asshole, but
Oh,
I
I'm
didn't
sorry if
find
I've
it.
been an asshole to you, Kevin. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've been trying to be extra polite.
Okay.
So sorry. Please do finish
So
your presentation there. That's wonderful.
okay.
So just to be clear,
Yeah.
the not straight lines
So
there are straight, is what you're saying.
okay. What I'm gonna ask you is, these straight lines, are they straight or they follow the curvature of the Earth?
Well, neither actually.
Neither. They're not perfectly straight because of what I shown, uh, that there's imperfection at some point, or they follow the curvature of the Earth.
Well, they're clearly not put together completely level at any point. So but they definitely don't follow the curvature of the Earth because they're not level. So they're neither straight nor level.
But that's the point I wanted to make. Okay, I'm gonna put the clip with okay, listen to that. I think I got the sound. That because it's all started, I wanted to bring up force the line. Okay. You aware of force the line? Craig, that was a question.
Yes. Oh, am I allowed to talk now?
Yeah.
Yes, wonderful. Yes, I'm aware of Force the Line, Kevin. It's dumb. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. By force the line by
Brian Mullins, the not engineer.
exactly. Okay. We're gonna talk about him after we listen to that. Okay, let's listen to that. See those just laying there all day just so they can have their level, and that's all they built a floor, and the
This
whole
is
building was
glorious.
built with, and some of the building were just built with normal spirit level, but it makes the floor straight. Okay, the level, whether it's a spirit level with a bubble or a laser level, it doesn't follow some curvature. Can you agree with that, Michael?
No.
Okay, the
This
floor
is
is
your
yours.
chance. This is where you present evidence. So bring forth the evidence.
Well, just
Okay.
for the sake of the conversation, if you would be able to describe maybe where you don't agree with what he just said there, and then we'll carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
please.
say you built a building that was a mile long, from one end to the other, you would have a deviation, and you could measure that deviation from flat. It would be curved.
Okay, so he said it now. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing for now.
Yeah, he
I'm
said
gonna
it would be
share-
curved, but he never said it
Okay,
would be the
he
curve
said-
follow the curve of the Earth, did he? Just to be clear.
Well, that's what he said. It would be curved.
Yeah, but he didn't
And it
say it
would
would
be-
follow the curve of the Earth,
but-
though, did he?
Craig, most importantly, he said it was measurable.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's measurable, the argument of but it's so slight, the Earth is so big, so the curve is so small, doesn't stand anymore. Okay,
Why not?
but it doesn't stand. He said it was measurable, so if it's measurable, it's measurable. You may
Yeah,
not
but
be able
some
to
at very
observe
small
it
can
with
still
the
be
naked
yeah,
eye,
some at
but
extremely small
it's
can
measurable.
Yeah, some at extremely
But-
small can still be measurable, yes.
The thing is, everything would be measurable. If there's a curvature as big as it is, it would be measurable.
It is. It's been
There's
measured.
no
yes.
such thing. There's no such thing as not measurable as curvature wise. Okay.
Incorrect.
If
There,
it's
there, is,
big-
there could be such a small, imperceptible curvature that we don't have the tools to correctly measure it.
Oh, we don't have the tools. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Yes.
Let's say that I'm a convinced glober. I've never
You're a
heard of
convinced
flat
glober.
Earth, okay. I've never heard of flat Earth. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Let's say it's me from 2015. Okay. I've never heard of flat Earth. I'm a convinced glober, and I want to measure. Okay, and I hear that it's not a perfect sphere. It's an oblate spheroid. So I want to measure at what
Thanks, NAA.
location on Earth the Earth is not a perfect sphere, and it's at this spot that it's oblate or whatever. I want to see it. How would you measure it?
You could do the transcontinental triangulation of the American arc of the parallel, which actually measured not just the curvature of but the oblateness of it as well.
Okay, could you explain concretely what does it mean? What would you take? What would you do? What would be your data?
I've gone through that particular thing with you many times before, Kevin. You could just refer to one of our previous conversations.
Yeah. Okay. So let's come to force the line. Okay, you were laughing at force the line, and I know exactly why you were laughing at force the line, and I know exactly why Brian Mullen disappeared from the flat Earth community. Okay, but that it's things that you can't know because you weren't a flat earther. Okay, you don't know what it is to be
No, you're right. I've never had brain damage. You're correct.
Yeah, you get death threats and all kinds of vile stuff in your email and in threats, and people laugh at you and want to kill you and blah blah blah. Okay, so at some point, Brian Mullins, it's just like Kyrie Irving. He said he was sorry for saying the Earth is flat. Brian Mullen just stopped making flat Earth video and disappeared from the scene. That doesn't mean he doesn't believe in flat Earth anymore. Okay, and you're aware of the force the line experiment. So
Yeah.
you wanted to talk. Explain to the audience what is the force the line experiment by Brian Mullen.
You know, you and I have gone through this before, and my audience have already heard us both talk about it.
Well, can you repeat it?
Really? They
Because,
just watch one of my old
frankly,
videos. Why
okay,
would they want to hear me
in
say
the
things I've
debate-
already said before?
in
Oh,
the-
right,
in-
because they watch
in
me
the
debate
deb-
flat earthers. Oh, sorry, am I allowed to talk now? Or because you notice you have talked a lot, Kevin, and I've barely spoken.
Explain force the line.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to ask one of my questions first, and then we can go back to yours. So the building you were talking about, that you brought up at the beginning and then completely forgot about, you said it was
No,
one block.
I didn't forget about it. I'm gonna come back
wait,
to the
am I not
sunlight.
allowed to talk then? Are you going to interrupt me? Is that what's going to happen, even though I haven't been interrupting you? Are you not able to have a civilized conversation like an adult, Kevin? I do wonder. Right, anyway, so the building that you brought up that you said was 1 block long, which, by the way, 1 block in Canada is about 330 feet or 100 meters. That building, over that 100 meters, could you please tell me what curvature we would expect if it did follow the curvature of the Earth over that 100 meters, please?
That's when we come back to the sun life, because when Jaren says,
is it possible
you
you can just
can
answer
put...
my question? Is
No,
that
no,
okay?
hey, I'm answering your question, okay? I'm not answering by a simple yes or no.
No,
okay?
a
I'm
number
answering.
would be the answer.
You ask me a question, I'm answering, okay?
But you're not, though.
Prepare
you're not going to
for...
answer it.
No,
the answer would be a number, of course.
I'm going deep on your question. You want an answer? You're going to have an answer. You wanted me to come back? You thought I forgot about the sunlight building
let me ask the question
beginning?
again, just in case
No,
you
I didn't
forgot.
forget. And it's going to be part of the answer to your question. So if you can just...
So you're able to give me the numbers,
and
yes?
shut
Is that
the
right?
fuck up. No, okay,
oh,
hey,
please don't
I'm
swear.
talking.
That's very unkind. That hurts my feelings, Kevin.
I'm answering your question. So just
please make sure the answer includes the numbers. That's okay.
Okay. So the Sun Life building, okay?
Are those new glasses, Kevin? They look nice.
Hey man, vas-tu ça fermer? Sérieux?
Je ne parle pas français. Parlez-vous en anglais? Possible.
Okay. The Sun Life building, okay?
Yeah.
Is my Home Depot, okay? Jaren says Home Depot. Me, I say Sun Life building. But picture the Sun Life building, okay? If you keep building, like I was building my wall this summer, okay? If I kept building, it doesn't have to be as high as the... And you know I'm talking about force the line here, okay? You keep building, okay? And you say, oh, it's only 333 and whatever the measurement. You keep building. You keep building. You keep building. What did I send you in private this afternoon?
Well, I can't expose that to the public. That's rude.
I sent you in private this afternoon the line. You know what the line is?
Oh, please do tell us.
Yeah, okay. But you didn't research it. I told you I was going to talk about the line. It's that future indoor city. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know all about the line, but please, if this is your presentation, I don't want to interrupt you, Kevin. So please do continue and tell us all about the line.
Perfect. Okay, so the line is okay.
Kevin, is that a new hat?
What?
Is that a new hat you're wearing?
No, it's not a new hat. It's for it says 2017.
Oh, that's cool. I like that hat. It's very nice.
Okay, it's a tournament that occur at the Bell Center and in Toronto in 2017.
Oh, thank you for telling me that. I appreciate it. Sorry, do continue your story.
Where I was, the line. The line is an indoor city. It's under construction now. I saw the footage at first. I saw the illustration. So when I saw the illustration, I thought it was like, maybe it's just a project. It's not going to occur, but it's occurring now. I saw the footage of the construction of the whole. Are you aware of that it's under construction now? Do you believe me, or you're laughing at me right now because I see you smirking and do you
I haven't laughed once.
Saying?
There was a joke told in the chat. I'm sorry, I was listening very intently to you. Yes, I'm very much aware of the line project and the engineering physics behind it. Absolutely. You do remember the question I asked you was over the 100-meter block of what is the curvature expected over the 100 meters?
I remember.
Are you going to get to the answer anytime?
Yeah. Do you realize that I'm at the line now?
But my question was specifically about the building that you talked about first. Are you able to answer that question at all?
Well, you don't realize why I'm there? You didn't follow the conversation?
I followed, but that wasn't my question. My question was over the 100 meters.
Quit looking at your chat quit looking at your
I'm
chat
looking
and
at the camera
laughing.
right now.
No,
Kevin.
no,
So,
hey, you said you were laughing at someone joking
yeah,
in the
but yeah,
chat,
to
so
let,
you
yeah,
weren't
my chat's very
listening.
funny.
And now you think I'm irrelevant because I talk about the line,
I
and
don't
you
think
don't
you're an
realize
elephant.
why I
You're
talk
definitely
about
not
the
an
line.
elephant. I'd
Because,
say you're
hey,
kind of a human.
Craig,
Yeah.
that's reality
Craig,
there.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
when I was talking, I thought you were laughing at me, but you said no.
Oh,
I'm
well, I
laughing
do
about the
apologize
chat.
if you think
So
I hurt
you
your feelings.
didn't
I'm so
follow.
sorry.
You didn't follow, and now you think it's irrelevant that I talk about the chat. It's irrelevant to your
What elephant are
question
you talking
because
about?
because you didn't follow me.
Kevin, which elephants are you talking about?
Elephant.
Yeah, anyway, so my question once again was over the 100 meters that building you talked about, what is the curvature of the Earth that we would expect to see over that 100 meters?
Where elsewhere? We're at the line now.
But you didn't answer my question.
Yeah, but where elsewhere?
Okay, but before we go elsewhere, could we answer my question?
The line is 25 kilometers.
Well, yeah, okay, that's lovely. I'm very impressed with the line project, but my question wasn't about the line. My question was about something else. So do you think you can answer my question, Kevin?
So
is that okay?
You didn't follow.
I'd very much appreciate if you answered my question before you moved on to something else.
So I did.
What was the number? I didn't hear the number. What was the number you said?
Yo, I did answer your question, but you weren't listening.
What numbers? Oh, sorry, just to clarify, what was the number?
Craig, I went from the Sunlight Building to the line.
Yeah,
so
but at what point did you give me the number I asked for?
Hey, yeah, for 25 kilometers, how much?
Well, again, I didn't ask about that. I asked about the building you were talking about.
Again,
so
you didn't
why are you
follow
changing the
what I was
subject
answering.
from my... Yeah, but my question wasn't about the line. My question... right now, I'm not talking about the line. I'm talking about the building that you brought up in... Kevin, Kevin, calm down.
If you had followed...
Right, breathe in, and then breathe out. You need to just... With me? Just do it with me, Kevin. Do me a favor. Right, breathe in, come on. Hold it in for 5. We're going to count to 5.
Shut up.
1.
The key is to shut up and listen, Craig.
3, 4, and then we can let it out for 5.
Shut up and listen.
And you see how that lowers your heart rate, and you feel a lot better. So just to remind you. Oh wait, sorry. I do apologize. I was talking there. I do apologize. I was talking there. So my question, Kevin, relates specifically.
You were saying breathe. You're an idiot.
If you could just let me ask my question, Kevin, I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you. So my question specifically wasn't anything to do with the line, so I don't want to talk about the line. I would like the number. How many degrees of curvature can we expect over the 100-meter block that you originally introduced at the start?
Okay.
Not the line.
Now,
we get to the line. We'll talk about the first thing first.
Now, don't smoke, okay? Because when I started answering, you were smoking.
Actually, I'm vaping.
You were looking at your chat.
This is vapor, not smoke.
What?
Yeah.
Whatever, okay? You're not listening to my answer. And now you say, oh, I was not talking about the line. I was talking about the
Yeah,
the
my question was yes.
But
yes.
I brought it to the line. And you didn't answer because you were.
But my question wasn't about the line. Once you've answered my question, then I can answer yours.
I know, but
so if you answer my question first,
I'm gonna answer again from A to Z. Okay.
No. My answer doesn't involve the line.
Okay.
My question is about the building. So if you answer my question, then we can get to yours.
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna answer.
So my question is over the 100. One sec. I'm gonna talk now, and then you can talk. Right? So over the 100 meters of the building that you spoke about at the beginning, which is 330 feet, in case you're worried, over that distance, how many degrees of curvature would we expect on the globe Earth? Just answer that question, and then we can get to the line.
Craig, you fucking idiot, okay? First
of
all...
If you don't know, you can say I don't know.
No, first of all, you're a fucking idiot. You don't listen.
I do apologize for being a fucking idiot.
Look at me. Look at the screen. Don't smoke and don't look at the chat.
I'm vaping.
Most importantly,
this is
shut
vapor.
the fuck up and listen. Okay? Look.
Well, Kevin, so again, 100 meters. 100 meters. Why aren't you able to answer my question first? Je ne parle français. Parlez-vous en anglais? Possible.
Okay, yeah, correct.
Thank you.
When you take the building, okay, when I started answering your question, just to remind you, because it was like a half an hour ago, okay? I
Yeah, I know, because
started
you took a
saying,
long time, yes.
shut the fuck up. I started
Please don't
saying,
swear at me.
Jaren says his Home Depot thing. I'm saying my Sun Life thing, okay?
Cool,
And
yeah.
he says you just align 25 million. I think it's the number that he says just to say it can be infinite, okay? Align 25 million Home Depot. So if I align 25 million Sun Life building, or you can say align, or I say keep building. And I was bringing the example of me building my wall this summer. You don't remember that, eh? Because you were smoking and talking in your
I was
chat when I was
vaping.
saying that.
I can do
And
two
when I,
things at once. I'm quite
whatever,
intelligent.
whatever, okay? So when I was building my wall, hey, Craig, listen,
Sorry, my
or you're
plant
gonna
just fell down.
lose. You're gonna lose what I'm saying, and you're gonna
No,
say,
I'm
hey, you
listening,
didn't
but
answer
my
my
plant just fell down.
question.
My
Like a
plant fell
fucking
down.
retarded.
My plant fell down.
Okay. So when I was building my wall this summer, if I kept building and it was level, okay,
Yeah?
whether I was in a hill, okay, it would have stayed straight. It wouldn't have been following the hill. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh, yeah,
Because
sure,
you're
sure.
looking at your chat, okay? So it's the same thing for any construction. Hey, Craig, look at me. Don't chat. That's your problem.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
why
I can
you
do two
didn't know
things
I
at
was
once, it's
talking
fine.
about the line. So do you understand now why
Uh-huh.
I'm at the line? Okay. So don't come back with your measurement of 100 meters. We're at the line at 25 kilometers now. So
Yeah, so you
what
didn't
would
answer
be
my
the
question. I
degree of
just would like to
curvature?
point out that you didn't answer my
Well,
question. That's
now,
fine.
okay. So do I have something else I wanted to talk about? I think that I pretty much exposed what I wanted to say.
Oh,
And
you definitely
you,
exposed yourself. Yes, I agree.
yeah, I think you did understand, but you have to say that the building is going to be curved or it goes against your narrative. But all logic comes to it's been measured by the construction worker. The the architect didn't plan to follow some curvature. And let's say here curvature of
The
here.
architect for
They
which building?
didn't.
Sorry.
Did what?
With the architect for
Pardon
which
me?
building? Sorry.
Excuse me, could you repeat that?
The architect for which building? Which building are we specifically discussing now?
Every building.
Could you name just one?
Sun Life building.
Right. So so the Sun Life building. Right. So over the 100 meters of the Sun Life building, what would be the
Yeah.
margin of error of the tools they used to make that building?
What would be the margin of error? I don't understand what you mean.
I'm aware. Let's say they use the laser level over that 100 meters. What would be the margin of error of that laser level over that 100 meters?
But you always say the same thing, man. The question is it curved? Did the
Well, no,
architect
my
when he
question
planned?
was not
No, no,
that.
no, 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 no. Is it curved? Did the architect build it straight, or did he say, did he plan in his plan, his blueprint, like we have to follow the curvature, like the line for a building? Basically, it's a building of 25-kilometer long. I could be wrong with the length of the building, but I believe that's it. Maybe it's 25 miles. I don't know, but
It's
it's
1.2
quite
kilometers at
long.
the moment.
Okay. What?
It's 1.2 kilometers at the moment.
The line.
Yes, the line is 1.2 kilometers at the moment.
I believe it's longer than that.
No, that's all they've built so far is a 1.2 kilometer
Okay,
section.
it's what they built, but I mean the final project, what it is. Do
Yeah.
you know the final
The
project?
final
How long it is?
project should be about 25 kilometers long. Yes, but
It is 25.
so
Right? So
now
with
let's go back to wait.
no,
Let
no,
me
but
wait.
you
Hold on.
understand
Hold on.
why
Hold on.
you understand why you don't
Hold
want
on.
to finish
Shh.
on that,
Hold
right?
on. Hold on. Let's go back to the Sun Life building
No, let's not go back.
because
We're
that's the
at
building you
line now.
specifically said.
Yeah. What
Would you
did I
also
tell
would
you
you
in
like me
private?
to
I
show you
want
the
to talk
documents?
about the sunlight
Yeah.
building and the line.
Well, would you like me to
The
show you the documents
line.
that? Yeah. Would you like me to show you
Now
the?
we're at the line.
Would you like me to
What?
show you the documents that show how the line is taking into account the curvature of the Earth? Because it is doing that.
Yeah, show me.
Yeah. You would like to see how the design is taken into account the curvature of the Earth? I can easily bring that up for you because there's many articles talking about it.
It's not the line. You're mistaken.
No, I am really
Is that
not. Oh, right. Right, so this is from the line in Saudi Arabia from AD Middle East. It talks about how it's built on struts in order to span the curvature of the Earth. The space between the structure and the ground will be home to a marina. Let me bring that up. So you can see where there's that from. Right, let me show everyone on screen and then I can show you as well. Control F.
yeah, that's it. In Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so built on struts in order to span the curvature of the Earth. So this is from the company that's building it. This is actually their newsletter. The counter to the train's curvature, the Chinese side scraper is built on struts, and it talks about the curvature of the Earth. So whenever you talk about the line in Saudi Arabia, you have to bear in mind that it is built to take into account the curvature of the Earth. So I do appreciate that. So I'd like to go back to my question about the Sun Life building, Kevin. And over that 100 meters specifically, when they built it level, what would that mean if it did follow the curvature of the Earth? What curvature would you expect to see over that 100 meters?
Well, we don't see a curvature because it's built straight, even though the Earth.
Kevin, it was a
ball.
hypothetical.
No, but
please engage with the hypothetical.
Craig, that's what I'm talking about. When I talk, shut the fuck up.
Well, maybe
okay?
answer my question,
No.
Please engage
When
with the
you
hypothetical I have
build,
presented.
when you build, okay, you build straight, okay.
You build level. You don't build straight. You build
doesn't
level.
matter if it doesn't matter. It's straight. It's straight.
No,
Call
it's
it what
level,
you
not
want.
straight.
It's
It's
yeah,
level.
it is straight. It is straight.
No,
Call
it's
it
level.
what you want. It's straight. Yeah,
It's
it's
level.
straight. It's straight.
Level isn't
Well, it's
straight.
straight.
Level is level.
Well, it's straight. It's straight.
Well-
So say whatever you want. It's straight.
No, it's level.
Okay, it is level.
I mean, you can
It is
say the
level.
wrong
It's
thing all you
straight.
like, Kevin. It doesn't
And you know
change
what?
it.
You know what? It's
Why are
flat.
the line taking into account
fl-
the curvature of the Earth, Kevin?
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay.
Kevin, why is the line taking into account the curvature of the Earth?
What?
Why is the line, the mega city, taking into account the curvature of the Earth?
Sorry, this is the hockey game. I'm
Remember
not even
the
listening.
page I just showed you about it? Why is the Neo megacity taking into account the curvature of the Earth?
This is an article, man. It doesn't reflect reality.
Of course not. Right, I'm going to just take 1 minute to explain something to people because you've struggled to grasp
Hey,
this concept. So,
Craig, I'm
I'm in the middle of talking,
Okay,
so
okay.
just bear with me
Okay.
because this is my turn to do a little presentation and talk.
Hey,
so
Craig.
Yeah, I'm
Craig,
about
you
to
don't
talk,
have to-
so just hold on.
Craig,
And once
Craig,
I'm done,
Craig,
Kevin,
Craig,
once I'm done,
Craig,
you can
no,
talk,
no,
right?
No.
So, guys,
no. Hey, I'm
here's
about
the
to
thing,
leave right
right?
now. I'm
So
about to leave right now.
You can
if
leave all
don't
you
shut
want.
the
If you
fuck up.
want to overtalk me
No,
and run
no,
away, that's
no,
fine.
no,
if you want to
no,
rage
no,
quit,
no,
that's
no,
fine.
no,
But I'm
no,
going
no.
to keep talking
No.
now. Right, guys. So the problem
No,
that Kevin
you're
doesn't
not-
see here is that, say, the 100 meters of the Sun Life building, the curvature that we would expect if the Earth is a globe would be 0.78 millimeters over that 100 meters. 0.7, so not even 1 millimeter over that 100 meters. Now, I'm still talking, Kevin. I'll let you know when I'm done. So now we have to take into consideration.
Before. You say that every
Kevin,
time.
I'll let you know when I'm done.
You're
Kevin,
like
I'm talking to my stream right now. So just I'll let you know when I'm done. So next thing we need to do is take into consideration the margin of error of the tools that the people are using. Now, if they're using tools that have a margin of error that is greater than 0.78 millimeters, which would be the case because most tools do over that distance, that would mean that they wouldn't even know if the thing that they are building was curved to the curvature of the Earth or not, because the margin of error would be greater than the expected curvature of the Earth. This is the problem of Kevin not understanding. When he says things are built straight, we have to ask straight to what margin of error. And I can guarantee you over the 100 meters, the margin of error will be greater than 0.78 millimeters.
Okay.
Kevin, I'm done talking now, so please back over to you.
Okay. All right. So, in reality, okay, when you build a building, okay, the Sun Life building or any building for that matter, or the line, it's not because you showed an article that, oh, the curvature of the Earth, of course.
An article from the people building it, yes.
Hey, shut the fuck up, okay?
Oh, please don't swear. That's very unkind of you, Kevin.
Okay, look at the brick wall here, okay?
That's definitely not straight lines.
Okay, that's not a straight line.
No.
You can see that you are a moron.
I mean, you can see the dents in the brick. You can see that it's not straight.
You can bring the numbers that you want and say that what you want, margin of error, what you want.
Kevin, do you know what a margin of error is?
We can all see it. Hey, we can all see that this is a straight line, okay?
Well, actually, no. If you keep, hold on, keep moving your mouse to the left. Move your mouse to the left, Kevin. Move your mouse to the move your mouse to the left. Kevin, if you could move your mouse to the left for me. Kevin, if you could move your mouse to the left for me. Just follow that line that you were on. No, that's right. The other left, Kevin.
What?
Right, put it back where it was on the line.
What? Put it what? I'm not doing what you're telling me to do. Do you think I'm your robot?
Well, you're definitely not a human. You're possibly a robot created by an evil genius to annoy smart people.
Okay, so what you're saying is this.
Yeah.
Is
So there, what you're doing
line.
there when you're following that line
That's what
along.
You're saying?
Do that again.
Okay.
And when you just do me a favor, just follow that
Hey,
line along with your mouse, and I'll tell you
I'm
where to
gonna watch the rest
stop,
of the
and we
hockey
can
game.
point out exactly where it's not
you're
straight
too
that I can
stupid.
see it. I mean, I can see
Fred,
where that line's not straight, Kevin.
You're too stupid. I need to leave this chat.
If you want to leave, Kevin, I've been nothing but polite to you, whereas you've been very triggered and angry, I'm afraid.
But you don't let me talk.
I've let you talk lots.
But
You've talked the majority of the time we're here.
Look, you say that buildings are curved.
No, I say that they're level.
I say that buildings are straight.
To what margin of error, though?
To
within what margin of error?
Let's agree to disagree.
Well, just tell me, to within what margin of error are they straight?
You say that they are curved.
No, I'm just asking you a simple question.
Let's
within what margin of error are they straight? That's all I'm asking, Kevin.
You say that they are straight.
Kevin, to within what margin of error are they straight?
They are straight.
Yeah, to within what margin of error, Kevin? That's all I'm asking you. To within what margin of error are they straight? I can make a Flerf rage quit by being nice to them, guys. I can make a Flerf rage quit by being nice. Oh my lord, that was funny. Joshua P499 says, Kevin, you're behaving like a child. Actually, that's insulting to children. I know it is. Monkey Cat Pat Pat for $2 says, ask Kevin if the Giants believed in flat Earth. Well, I would, but Kevin ran away because I was being nice to him. Oh my lord. With their Super Chat Cherry getting popped, Muzone MMA for $2 says, equation for stupid equals Kevin times the speed of light. Penguin J, $5. I'm glad he built a brick wall. I need something to bang my head against. King Ed the Fifth, who's been a member for half a year. I emailed you a picture of them moon with my S21 Ultra to show him it's not full zoom but close. I'll send it to him, but he won't understand what he's looking at. Killer Cuts for £5 says, do you enjoy being laughed at, Kevin? Do you know that's a mental condition? Monkey Cat Pat Pat for $2 says, Kevin is so adorable. I love him so much. Isn't he cute, guys? Oh, I can make him angry by being nice to him and letting him talk. It's amazing. Monkey Cat Pat Pat $2 says, can Kevin show us his books? He doesn't know what any of those books are behind him. Vic from Canada 279 says, God, I love how smart Kevin makes me feel. Vic from Canada 699 said it before and I'll say it again. Kevin, you are what French call les compétents. Monkey Cat Pat Pat for $2 says, Tas toy, Kevin. Dib Dib for $2. Kevin, please define the word level. He doesn't know what any of these words mean. Occasional art and buffoonery for $10. Thank you very much. This guy is so childish. Why are you talking to him? Some people have flat earth engraved in the cranium. Can't change stupid. It takes two people to have a conversation. I know. I wanted to show everyone how it's not me that causes these things. I was nothing but polite and pleasant and respectful. I allowed him to talk, only interjecting to be kind and polite to him. And somehow that made him even more triggered. Monkey Cat Pat Pat $5. Bonjour, je m'appelle Craig et tu je que Kevin es fou, c'est un menteur. I don't speak French, so I probably ruined that. Eri for $2 says, when does the Vogan Poetry Slam start? Bill Tetley $5 says, now the jerk bling slide apocalypse are slurping hurgly on the axle gurts and living Gurple's fart stipulate like jowling meated liver slime. There is your Vogan poetry. Oh my lord. Right, Wormy Spoon says, no better look for you though, Craig, but makes no odds that level of dumb is insurmountable. I mean, I was nothing but nice. You can't tell me that I'm the one that causes the dumpster fire and gets triggered and shouts because I was nothing but polite. Kevin made himself angry. Alright guys, gonna be a quick one tonight. Right, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I'm gonna review the debate that Will is having right now. Right, and then over the next week I'm gonna release a few videos because I possibly may not have the chance to stream because I'm moving home. I've got all my bloody packing stuff all down here, ready to get all set up. Bloody annoying. So yeah, I'm moving to a place called Kirkcaldy. Totally the other side of Fife to where I am now. It means my daughter's going to have to change school. Probably go to a different high school, which is coming up later this year. My son's going to have to travel even further for college. I'm probably going to have to change gyms again. Fuck's sake, right? If you haven't been watching it, then go over and finish watching Will and Nathan on Modern Day Debates. Like I said, I will review that tomorrow for a bit of fun. But I'm going to get off for tonight. I hope you enjoyed me being polite to a flat earther and making them get triggered. Machu says, is this not already your home? Yeah, but I've got to leave because I don't have a roof. Because it went away. Let me remind you all why I have to move home. Where is it? Right. Yeah, this is why I've got to move home. Because that was my roof. Yeah, let's just watch that again. There's my roof. Nope, not anymore. So yeah, thanks to lovely Storm Aowen, I have to move home because apparently having a roof is a vital part of living somewhere. Who fucking knew, right? Oh, it's really annoying because we're all settled here and we've got all our stuff and like all my plants. How are we gonna fucking move all of them? I planted trees out the front and all sorts, you know? Like, what the fuck, man? It's so annoying. Bill Tetley says for $2, can we pretend that, you know, I guess we can pretend that, I don't know, airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars?
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Should be wishing for a brain right now, brain right now, brain right now.
Good morning. These words come with a storm warning. Better batten down the hatches, grab some matches and brace yourself for a long day of misery. YouTube has given me the power to reach up into the sky and show you all that we live on the ball. I bring you science that's comprehensible. Your view is indefensible. You're reprehensible. Go on, Mr. Sensible. When I was young, I never thought I would be here to see this. A pile of random nonsense dressed up as bull. Your ignorance will be the death of us all, like running head first, full speed into a wall. You could always read a book, buy a telescope, set it up and take a photo of the moon, or just be a buffoon. I send you in a balloon up to the stratosphere in page 3.
You're a few fries short of a happy meal. You're dumber than a box of hair. The wheel's spinning but the hamster's dead, and you're as smart as bait. You forgot to pay your brain bill. You're missing a few buttons on the remote control. 24 cents short of a quarter. You're surfing in Nebraska. You're as bright as Alaska in December, and you fell out of your family tree. You don't have all the cornflakes in one box. You got an IQ of 2 and it takes 3 to grunt. The elevator doesn't go all the way up, and there's a vacancy on the top floor. Your antenna doesn't pick up all the channels. You're several nuts short of a
You're Mr.
fruitcake.
Sensible, calm down, don't go too hard. You don't need the hassle of burying Flerfs in your backyard. You're a man of science, poise and grace. Mage 2 did everything to wipe the grins off the face. So Nathan, get away from those kids. The world is not flat and it doesn't have a lid. Recognise the differences between the textbook and the Bible and control yourself. Lay off your slander and your lies. You're a bunch of knobs poisoning the well of the youth, spreading lies that you like to claim as knowledge and truth. Stop spreading fresh bullshit like the butter on your bread. Maybe your musical assault will knock some sense into your head. I hope one day you'll hear these lyrics and smile, and you realise you used to be a 40-year-old child. Now it's time to wake up, open your eyes and see, and acknowledge the existence of.
You're a few clowns short of a circus. Your phone is off the hook. Your sewing machine is out of thread. You're all foam and no beer. You don't have all your dogs on one leash. An intellect rivaled only by garden tools. There's no grain in your silo, and your skylight leaks a little. Your belt doesn't go through all the loops. You couldn't pour water out of a boot without instructions on the heel. Your slinky's kinked, and you're proof that evolution can work in reverse. A few feathers short of a whole duck, one fruit
Can we
loop short of
pretend
a
that
full bowl.
airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Should be wishing for a brain right now, brain right now, brain right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Should be wishing for a brain right now, brain right now, brain right now.
You thought it was over? Well, I'm still standing while you're swinging, flinging feces, talking shit just like the human centipede. You got the mind of a chimp, and I'm here to expedite your shore leave. Cause I'm a seaman, but not the kind I writ up on your mum's gums. I'm the kind that sailed submarines and fired guns. I could float a boat across the ocean with my eyes closed, circumnavigate the globe with a compass and a bag of sausage rolls. Well, all you can do is nibble on your toes. I'll smack you with the hose that you taught a water level, sit and swivel. You nasal gazing muppet, you can stuff it harder than the wallet stuffed by Warren Buffett. And I don't care about your sauces unless you're serving them. And I don't care about your lines unless you're curving them. Now step away from me, you're sucking up my oxygen with the vacuum where your brain should be, you dumb fuck.
thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, Will's still live over on Monday Debates and on his channel, so make sure you check that out. I will do a review of that tomorrow. I would have probably not streamed if I knew that was going ahead properly way in advance, but you know, get Kevin when you can, right? I hope you enjoyed me making a Flat Earther rage quit by being nice to them. That was something unique. Thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for the kind wishes about the move. It's going to be annoying. I guess I'll have it. Oh, the good thing is it's a 4-bedroom place, right? So I won't need to have a studio that is also my living room. I'll actually have a room to myself, which is going to be pretty good, I guess. So I get to decorate a new studio and I get to have a new background and stuff behind me. Yeah, so I'll stream tomorrow, but I don't know after that when I will be streaming next. Hopefully I'll be sorted by Friday because we got the finale of my Star Trek role-playing game over on Top Hats Off. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow, maybe with a bit more news and stuff. In the meantime, remember, stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat. 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 Fight the flat.
Hi, my name's Nathan Oakley, and I've been lying to people about the Earth being flat for a lot of years. I did this to hide the fact I have a small penis.
I'm a dumb flat earther, and I don't understand science.
Level